Hello and welcome to another episode of Railway Empire. We will hopefully in this episode get our last achievement completed so we can finish this scenario. So we've learned quite a lot in this one. We've learned how, basically all the sort of the simple things, how to build tracks, how to build stations, how to put trains on them, set the routes, etc. So as the campaigns go on, I think we'll find it a bit more challenging as it goes through. First thing possibly to address would be our innovations. We've got 520 innovation points. So let's have a look in this one first. So what have we got? So we can have railroad police. That sounds quite interesting. That's a good one. Potentially, I don't know. Increases the transportation fee per freight. Okay, so we can increase our charges, which is nice. Increase package deliveries. Let's do this railroad police one. I know this doesn't ever seem to find that button, but no, it's worked that time. And let's go for, on this page, we can have... We haven't got any employees on the train just yet, so let's go counter pressure brakes. Because that reduces the maintenance requirements. And finally, we can have one more, I believe. Maybe even more. Let's go for steel wheel tyres. Further reduction in maintenance. Good. That can never be a bad thing. What else? Package deliverers. Increase the number of packages in each city where your company has a station. We've got telegraph station. Increase the passengers in cities. Wait for trains 20%. Okay. Why is that a good thing? Increases the time passengers in cities wait for trains. Oh, okay. They're just happier to wait longer. Let's do that. And packages as well. Then we've kind of used up all of our innovation points for the moment. That's absolutely fine by me. So this last one here, transport 100 passengers from Cheyenne to Rock Springs. So we've got to get that connected, and probably the easiest way is to make advantage of this track. Well, build another track coming off it, I would say, because it's going to be a problem delaying it. So if we use this same track, it's going to keep clashing with this one here. So what we will do is get the track builder and out of the station before it divides into this one, make it divide just before that. So if we can maybe drag it out here, and then we can drag it possibly not alongside it, but sort of so it goes this way a little bit, and then we can join in with this track. Unless we can take advantage of another station, but I don't see any reason why we need to do that, to be honest. So let's just try and bend this around up here and merge it in to the track that already exists. So if we can do that, there we are. That looks just how I envisaged that one. And of course we need a signal. And I don't want to put a stoppage because it can come back this way as well. I'll be happy with that. And then, of course, when it's coming back, we want to make sure it doesn't crash with that one. And this one here is always waiting for traffic this way, which is fine. But I was thinking as well, it always seems to get priority for this line here for the freight. Always seems to get advantage over the train that's coming here with the meat, but it's obviously not too much of a problem, so maybe not care too much about that. And we need a little supply train in the middle, unless we've got one. I think we might do already. Is that one there? Yeah, so that will use that one. That's absolutely perfect. So we need another train. One of our new ones. Can we add a security guard now? Or is that police? That must be something different. Yeah, we can add a few little other bits here. Dining car. Increases revenue. Yeah. Refrigerator car. Freight revenue for food. And we're doing passengers, aren't we? Yeah, so don't worry about that. If we're taking passengers, let's do our best to do that. I think I've just lost our train. Where is it? There it is. That's the actual line, isn't it? I wanted managed trains. Here we are. Yeah, let's have dining car and not mail, because that's not what we're having. So that's fine. So we will get that set up. So Cheyenne to Rock Springs. And we'll just make sure that's... I'm not doing any of that yet. I don't want to be buying extra things. I'm sure we'll get told about that. So passengers only can we have? Okay, we'll do it manually then. So Cheyenne, we will get that one to leave on track 1 and minimum of 8, and we're going to want passengers the whole way with our dining car, which actually takes up a slot, doesn't it? So that's okay, but it increases the money. So we'll okay to that one. Can't go 9, can we? No. And then on the way back, I suppose we'll just let it decide automatically. So we're not too fussed with that one. But let's bring something back. Money is money, isn't it? And I think we could probably launch that one. Let's just make sure that's running okay. Do our new dining cart at the end. Now there it is, in fact. Here it goes. In fact, let's jump on board this one. We'll take a little ride. So there's our other track just over there that you can see. Can't zoom in, but you can see there's lumber and I think it's grain going that way. Have a look at this side of things. Nice view of the mountains. Right on the front of the track. I like it. This is a good one. I like this one. 43 miles an hour. Okay. It's nice to see the train as well. Who doesn't like to ring the bell or the whistle even? Good if you could like have a camera view inside the train, that would be pretty cool. There's our signal. Okay, looks like he's got to stop for the other train. So we'll either have one coming this way or one coming the other way. Just have a quick look, make sure nothing is broken. Okay, so this one's got to come out the other way. I could have had it join in there really, couldn't I? But too late now. It's on that one line, isn't it? So it's got to wait for it to disappear back. That's fine. No, it might take a bit longer, but what's this one being loaded with? I can never remember this one. It doesn't really need that last Rock Springs, does it? That's a bit silly, because it's just going to come back there anyway, isn't it? Get rid of that. Totally missed the point there, I think. It's always going to return back to its first stop, isn't it? Probably because we told it to make sure it's full. There we go. One and one more. One more male. There we go. He's away, and this should then free up our one over here. I should have really done 2 tracks. That's learning curve for me. Let's just get him out of the way. Maybe when he's coming past this one, we'll switch the camera. And then we can see him come past. Okay, let's go back to this one. And there he is. He's hopefully going to get out of our way. He's gone. Our turn. Good. Let's see if we need any servicing here. Not slowing up. Straight through. And I think it's at the... No, that's not the station. That's like a little valley I've carved into it. It's quite enjoyable in its own right, really. Once we know this gets there okay and unloads, then we can just let it be. Are we nearly at the station yet? Gotta be soon. Looks like a long journey, this one. That's gotta be the station there, isn't it? It's nice to see it from this perspective, actually, rather than sort of zoomed in and above. Nice. There we are. Good stuff. Everyone's having a good old time. Right. Yeah, right, we can be happy with that. There is one thing that did strike me, though. When that other one comes back... How has he only got that far? Is that another train I didn't know about? What's with this one? Ah, there's a different one. This goes Rock Springs, North Plate, Cheyenne, Denver. Cheyenne back to Rock Springs. How did that get there? Oh, I don't know. Right, that one's broken down, so that's knackered. Yeah, what I was thinking is we need to put a signal in here for the other way. So this needs to go there. Okay, fine. That's good. This one, I'm slightly troubled as to where this snuck in. I didn't even see it. Is that our new one? Up here? Yeah, there it goes. It's heading back now. Did it get anything on the back of it? Oh, it got some cloth. Good stuff. Right, now we should be heading towards 17 so far. Okay, well, let's speed time up a little bit. So we're going to crash there. Wonder what happens if you don't put the signal in. What's that one waiting for? Waiting for Cheyenne North Plate. I just realised it tells you which one it's waiting for. That's quite handy, actually. That one there. Well, that's going the other bloody way. Why does it matter? Oh, no, there we go. It's turning. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, which of these two have priority? And then this one should release once he goes past. I'm hoping. Will he join that track? Or has he got it waiting for him to be off it? Seems a bit harsh. Is he going after North Plate back to Cheyenne? So no, actually, he could be going to Omaha. No, I think he might actually be at this stage, but he's got to come back, and then will he get released? I suppose he might. Hang on, he's gone. Oh, okay, right. He has actually did get freed up. Maybe I'm just overthinking a lot of this. Right, let that all carry on. We've got some more innovation points, so let's go to our trains and locos. We can buy a new one now because we've done enough innovation. So let's get our Rogers American. 46 miles an hour. Express train. There we go. And we can also get a couple more innovations. So train instructions. I know we've got some mail, so profit on that. If it lets me click it, here we go. And one more thing for 100, a caboose. But then we don't have employees. I keep saying that, don't I? So maybe not at this stage. Yeah, can't really do much more at the minute. That's fine. We've got our new train. See if we can replace it. Should we replace all of our locomotives? I mean, it's the most expensive one, so you've got to think it's possibly the best. It's the fastest. Oh, didn't get that one. The Dragon is actually the fastest to accelerate. And this one is good for passengers, they like it. Yeah, much more popular than anything. So let's, if we can afford it, which I think we can, let's get everything on that one. Oh, signal mode. I didn't mean to press that. What was that? How did I do that? Oh, that's X. That's quite a handy mode. I completely accidentally pressed that button. Oh, it's already that view that we know about, isn't it? That might be quite nice for a little overview sometimes. Yes, there's the new fastest train. Good stuff. How close are we to getting 34? I mean, there's no point putting two trains on the line because they just get in each other's way. We could, if we really wanted to, put another line in. But I'm really not bothered because we'll get there in a bit. So, as long as time flies, which it seems to be. More passengers. There we go. We are getting there. Cheyenne grows. Good. Maybe we can build something. And what's good? I mean, what's it got coming in? What does it need? Okay, well, it's got a demand for cloth. It's got a demand for meat. I thought we had meat coming to it. Weekly production. That's all businesses. Cloth, maybe? We need cotton. which we might have. It's got cotton coming in. No, there's no demand for it. Let's not worry too much about that because we're nearly at the end of our thing, so let's just chuck something random. I don't see the point in having any of this stuff. Wonder what that all does. And I know we said about having... Ah, this is quite good. Get like a strip of track, which is just a maintenance station. Train station with signalling. That'd be quite cool to use. Large train station with signalling. Terminal station. These are all things that we haven't seen before. Warehouse, signal control. A big station, big warehouse. Sorry, these are things I haven't actually seen at all. Might be quite handy. Cool. Right. I'm sure we'll learn about them at some point. Have we got anywhere near this yet? Still 51. Where's our train gone? This is the one. You know what? I'm going to bin off that that cart. Just because. There you go. Gets a bit of extra. We are after that target, to be honest, so don't worry about doing any more innovations for the minute. We'll be finished soon. I mean, how many does this bring in? If this only does like 10, then maybe I'll build another track. Doesn't say how many is on it, does it? We'll soon find out. It's possibly going to be 2 more loads. So, sod it. Let's get another track built in. Run it alongside this one. Up until about here. Where we can combine that. So we'll get that one to run off, basically. And also we will need a very quick signal. There we go. And a new train. Add our new one. Same route, and then we'll be done in no time. Passengers, 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 passengers on line 1. And then whatever on the way back. Good, go. He should soon be off as soon as that's filled with passengers. We do something with the sugar that we keep getting in. So you can make cider, I presume, or beer with those too. Nothing else. Never mind. It's got plenty of sugar. Maybe everyone's just eating the sugar as it is. Okay, our new one's off. Hang on a minute. Is he going to be... Yeah, he's going to be sharing that, isn't he? Yeah, that's good. Making sure he's going to get the supplies. he shouldn't be troubled by having to wait for this other train. Although for the other route coming back, saying that he can only be on that one line, can't he? That's fine. Can't swap lines. It's definitely shifting. Very nearly there. We've got a problem down here. Train waiting for clear route. What's the problem? Brown preserve share. No, that's a common thing. That one is told to wait. I don't know why it's a problem for it. Now you can go. Can you not? There's another one in its way now. Just let it get on with it. I think they sort themselves out. I don't think I've got too many permanent problems on here. They fix themselves. Have we done that one yet? Oh, 6 more. It's probably going to be this one. It will be this one, won't it? It's going to have to stop though, I think. Yeah. As he will he will have to stop too. That one gets the priority, good. And he's got to turn around. It's been serviced. Okay, this should be the last run. We've done everything. Make it go any quicker than that? No. Just those speeds. See, he was waiting anyway, and he didn't have a signal. Maybe they just sort themselves out, and the signals are really pointless. I just missed him. Is he all the way over here?
Progress is enormous. The far west is no longer so far away anymore, and the people are slowly realizing that trade helps create prospering cities. We still have a long way to go, but the Transcontinental Railroad is coming.
Superb. So let's have a quick look at the final rating of our performance. That was a hell of a curve.
Of all the
learning curve at least.
The Union Pacific Railroad managed to cross the endless expanses of the Great Plains and conquer the merciless slopes of the Rocky Mountains.
Not sure ours looked like that, but okay. We didn't go that way either.
The Central Pacific Railroad approached from the west, but the winter of 1868 brought all work to a standstill. The two lines lay just a few hundred miles across from each other, in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. The dream of the first transcontinental railroad seemed to be within touching distance, but was buried by house-high masses of snow and blown away by icy snowstorms, a dream that had begun almost 4 decades before.
Cool, right. Office manager we managed to achieve, which is pretty good. We are way above trainee at least. Rating, we did all tasks. Time rating, 18.3 out of 20. That's me just being a bit of a ditherer. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Right, well, obviously just leave it there, and in the next one we'll presumably start on the next chapter and learn some more things. Thanks for watching.